God. And I was like, all of the people who speak French, they gonna be like, she is butchering our language. I'm like, I'm sorry. I said I'm terrible at
my
fucking.
gummy just fell out of my mouth.
Like I'm terrible at fucking accents.
No,
Terrible. I don't even attempt to it.
Oh shit.
Cause I feel like sometimes when I do it, like when I'm doing the app and stuff, like I'll do it, I'll affect the accent, but then I'm like, am I hamming it up for it? Like, am I doing like a disservice? Am I like making a character out of it? Like, I hope I'm not giving Pepe Le Pew right here. Like, I hope like I hope I'm giving it like, oh, like I'm actually trying. Like I'm trying. I was like, yes. Because the reason I started learning before, because actually the year of the fucking pandemic, I had a trip planned to go to Paris.
Wow.
My family, it was a couple of us, we were going to France. I had been when I was younger, like on a school trip thingy. But, you know, you go as a kid, like you're not there like soaking it in type of thing, you know. And then like when you're on a school trip type of thing, it's like they're forcing you, like, we're at this, okay, you got a couple of minutes, go to this, you got a couple minutes, go to that, you got a couple of minutes, meet back here so we can eat, go back to the whole, like it was that type of thing. So you're not really getting to like be entranced by it and shit, and like, you know, I didn't have the appreciation because it's more about like I'm trying with my friends, you know, type of thing. So that's what I was like, okay, go back. And like my cousins that we were going with, like they're into the same shit like me, so they were gonna like appreciate the art. We were like, oh, like we were going, like it was half, the trip was like half and half. So it was my cousin, her husband's birthday, so we were gonna go to Disneyland Paris, and we were staying there for like 4 days, and then we were going to like 4 days where we were going to stay in like central Paris and do like all the touristy things, and then like go up to Versailles and see that shitty ass castle, that stinking ass castle and shit. Cause I was like, please tell me it's aired out enough since then, because you know they used to just shit everywhere and piss everywhere in there back in the day, because it was like no plumbing. They used to just hitch their giant ball gowns up with their bodices and just take a shit wherever.
Oh.
Yes. You didn't know
that? Yeah, I did, but now I'm picturing it again. Gross.
That's why I said whenever I see like a period piece and it's always like
uncivilized,
you know, the decadence and the extravagance and them walking around and the decorum and how people held them. So, you know, they always romanticize it. And I'm like, these people took shits and pisses everywhere, didn't wipe their asses, and your dress is dragging in the street. This horse-drawn carriages, so they, and if you ever been around horses shit whenever the fuck they feel like it.
Yeah, ew.
Like, it was disgusting. It stank. Them people did not bathe. So all of this, like, oh, it was a simpler time. Was it more elegant? No, it wasn't. It was
not more
fucking horrid. Like, if any of us had the misfortune of getting in a time machine and going back, we would be fucking thrown up the whole time. Not to mention the slavery. But
so I was horrified in biology class, as I usually am in these college classes, because the lifespan average went up by 30 something years this century. Why? Because of sanitation.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is, what the fuck were they doing before?
Literally nothing. Like nothing. Like less than nothing. They were actively trying to kill themselves.